Good morning. I'm Mahialani Richardson. Contracts covering thousands of public employees, including public school teachers, expire at midnight tonight. White-collar workers represented by the HGEA agreed in April to a 5% pay cut and a 50-50 share of their medical expenses. Talks with the teachers union, HSTA, are at an impasse. Starting Friday, the state will impose its last, best, and final offer that amounts to the equivalent of a 5% pay cut and a 50-50 share for medical. There's a bright spot in our local economy. Honolulu's unemployment rate is tied for the 13th lowest in the country. That's according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. That's despite an increase in May to 4.9%. A Waikiki merchant says the crosswalk where a 76-year-old woman was killed on Monday night is too dark and needs better lighting. The Royal Hawaiian Avenue outside the duty-free store is often crowded with tourists, as well as tour buses and trolleys. 76-year-old Japanese tour guide Setsuko Furuya was struck and killed by the Oli Oli trolley here on Monday night while she walked across the street into the crosswalk. People who work nearby complained there's no street light near this busy crosswalk.
No more light over here. That's why bad luck time there. So still now it's very dark over here.
He complains that many drivers also ignore the 25-mile-per-hour speed limit on this street in between stoplights on Kuhio and Kalakaua Avenue. Keeping in touch overseas, in an effort to recognize our military ohana, AT&T is donating 1,000 prepaid phone cards to Hawaii active duty, National Guard, and reserve troops who are currently deployed. AT&T is also donating 2 new sets of Samsung phones and chargers to military units. The new cell phones and the prepaid phone cards were paid for by funds from recycled cell phones. And finally, 2 illegal reptiles were picked up by authorities in Halawa yesterday. An anonymous call into Crime Stoppers led to the seizure of the 2 animals. Police and Hawaiian Humane Society investigators discovered the blue-tongued skink and a bearded dragon in a unit at the Halawa View Apartments on yesterday. They had received previous tips about this apartment that included other illegal snakes and spiders. Because the seizure came through an Animal Crime Stoppers tip, the tipster will receive a $1,000 reward. The reptiles will be turned over to the State Department of Agriculture. Nice. Amberlynn Heinen joins us now with today's weather.
That's right. Well, the weather not as bad as that. We have quite a bit of sunshine, some drier conditions. If you check out our 8-day trend, we have light to moderate trades continuing through Saturday. The lightest of the winds, though, going to be Sunday and Monday for your 4th of July holiday. So it is going to be hot out there. Lots of people headed to the beach all over the island. Check out the fireworks. We'll grab the sunscreen and stay cool. Tuesday through this time next week, trades will return. It'll probably usher in our typical amount of trade showers with our highs near 90 degrees. Now, as far as our surf, it's been pretty small out there. We're getting a little bit of a northwesterly swell. It looks like all given shores will be right around that 3-foot range. Now, as far as the upcoming swells, that went by really fast, but Tuesday of next week, small southwesterly reinforcement on the moderate scale. Wednesday and Thursday should keep it near advisory level. So keep your fingers crossed. No marine warnings in the meantime, and that will probably be the case for those mariners. Some calmer conditions.
All right, one more day until the long weekend for
yes.
folks. Thanks, Amber.
You're welcome.
And thank you for watching KITV4 News Online.
We're constantly updating the website, so look for news stories later this afternoon and on KITV4 News at 5, 6, and 10.
We'll see you later.
Have a good one.